Tonight we are in the home of Karl Marx. We're doing an interview with him. He has just written a book, and he's going to explain many important facts to us. Good evening, Karl.
Good evening, Cheryl. How are you today?
I'm well. Can you please talk about your book? It was very interesting. It took me several nights to read it, though. But what is the name of this book?
The book is called Communist Manifesto.
And when did you start writing it?
In 1848, Cheryl.
All right. Well, explain socialism to us, Karl. That was a big point in your book.
Well, socialism basically is a big friendly government with free health care, education, and welfare benefits, and some control over the economy.
And then how does that compare to communism?
Well, in communism, everything is run by the people, for people. There's no personal ownership, no police, no prisons, no authority. And the economy is planned by intelligent citizens.
Oh, so you don't have any problems with that? Aren't there some problems in communism?
Well, yeah, of course there are. There's some corrupt leaders who are trying to cling to power, trying to become all-powerful. And there's workers who will realize that even if they work hard enough or not enough, they're going to make the same amount of money.
Yeah, because everyone's equal, right?
Yeah, everyone's equal, rich, poor, no matter what. And some people will lose ownership of things.
You mean you can't own your own things with communism? You can't own your own property?
In some ways you can't.
Oh, because everybody's equal again. I can see that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's interesting. Well, you know, do you have anything that can be considered a good? Something that can be traded in communism?
Well, people can sell labor for money. So basically like work.
All right. So after their job, then they could sell some extra labor.
Yeah.
To make a little extra money on the side. I understand.
Exactly.
All right. Now, how do you talk a lot about in your books about the proletarians and the bourgeoisie? What are those two terms?
Well, the proletarians are those who must sell for their labor. They're basically the poor workers. The bourgeoisie are middle class. They basically buy labor like the proletarians.
Okay. What's so bad about a capitalist model? I mean, I don't understand why you don't think this works. We have a good cycle. I mean, yeah, there's ups and downs, but what's wrong?
Well, in a capitalistic model, you grow and then you just collapse and then you grow again. You never know what's going to happen.
Well, what's wrong with the long run result? We're doing pretty good here in America in the capitalistic area.
Well, here in America, the rich get richer, but the poor stay poorer. This exploits the working proletarians.
So what would the proletariat do in your dream communism?
They must seize the means of production, rise up against the bourgeoisie, get their point across to people.
And everyone will be equal, and it's just going to be a beautiful place to live. Is that what you're saying, Karl? Well, I wish you good luck with this new idea of yours, and it was a pleasure interviewing you today, Karl.
Well, it was nice meeting you too, Cheryl.
All right, well, you have a good day, and we'll see you again.
You too.